Hey guys, so I'm going to do my challenge video this week, and I'm going to do some voice acting. I'm going to try to voice act the first part of Jason Aaron's first issue of Thor, God of Thunder. This comic is really cool. It's about the most metal thing I've ever read. I would especially recommend it to Tyson. This is a really good one. I read the whole thing earlier, and it took like 15 minutes, which I thought might be a little indulgent. So I'm just reading the very first segment of it. Like I said, I would recommend this to everyone, but especially to Tyson. This comic's just really sick. It's super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a shot, and I will see how it goes. Last time it took me a little while to kind of figure out the voices and get a groove going, but this is my second time trying it, so I think it'll go a little smoother. Here we go. 893 AD, Earth, the western coast of Iceland. The frost giant had terrorized these people for weeks. It had eaten 3 goats, 4 dogs, and 2 children. The mothers in the village prayed for help from the gods, and help they did receive. I led a group of 20 men, tracking the giant to its den in the highlands. It battled us for hours, swinging trees and hurling boulders. Many Vikings found their way to Valhalla, until my axe hacked its guts to bloody slush and lopped off its head. That was 4 days ago. Since then I have eaten more ghosts than the frost giant, drank enough mead to drown a dozen sailors, and made love to half the women in the village. I am Thor, Odin's son, god of thunder, prince of Asgard, heir to the throne of the realm eternal. I love my life. Ah! A cry in the night. Please let it be another giant. There's someone in the water! A devil man! I saw his face! The girl speaks the truth! There's someone there, all right! Or, at least, what's left of them. The red chunks have been washing up for hours now, all along the shore. Poor bastard must have fallen off a ship and been torn apart on the rocks. Is he from our village? Hell, it could be my father for all I know. There's not enough left of the fool to tell much of anything. Not so. I can tell you one thing for certain. He was not from our village. I have heard tell of feathered men such as this, from Norsemen who claim to have sailed on across the sea, towards the edge of the world. You are half right, Ulfar, son of Thor. Our visitor is indeed from across the water, but I do not believe he is a man at all. Lord Thor, pray tell, what do you see when you look into those eyes? He was a god. A god? Odin's beard! But what could have done this to a god? Even a heathen one from across the sea? Must have been a sea serpent. Only thing it could have been. Look at that flesh. There's not a bite on him. He wasn't eaten. He was butchered. What in all the 9 worlds can butcher a god? Whatever it was, I guarantee you its skull is no match for Asgardian steel. Come now, Norsemen, why stand we here with the dead when you've a longhouse filled with cold mead and warm women? Thor, for one, has yet to drink his fill of either. Boy, fetch some wood. Enough to build a funeral pyre. A butchered god? Tell me, my lord, have you ever seen anything such as this? I've seen war in the heavens. I've seen gods suffer and bleed. I've seen immortal fathers subject their own sons to torments you could never imagine. I've seen hell itself. But no, I've never seen anything like the horror in this god's eyes. Psst. To what gods do you pray, old woman?
All of them.